So in this video, I'm going to show you how to actually create these follower tips here that we're going to end up using for our CAD model or the assembly in Onshape. And so what we could do is we can press the green, or we can press this plus button. We're going to create a new part studio. What I'm going to go ahead and rename this is follower tip. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put video in here just because this is for the video. You should just have follower tip though. What we're going to go ahead and do next is we're going to create the front view. Now there's many different ways you could end up modeling this out, right? But probably the most basic way is that you could end up coming in here and then you can end up creating this guy right here. Different ways you can go about doing this. But what we're going to end up doing here, or what I'm going to end up doing here, is I'm going to just ensure that this is going to be, let's see, this should be 0.2 inches there. Nice. And then now what you can also do is you can dimension this out as you please. You can kind of check this out too in your design, see what you think. I'm probably going to do this like oops, I don't want that. 0.4, no, let's go 0.5. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to go ahead and green check mark, and then now as you can imagine we can end up revolving this around, and so the revolve axis would be right here. We can green check mark, and then now on the top of this what we need is a center point rectangle, and what it needs to be able to fit is 0.25 by 0.25. And so now as you can see that is pretty good there. However, it is kind of hollow there on those edges. What I'm probably going to end up doing is I'm going to remove this just a little bit, so we could 0.1. And yeah, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to actually make a little bit of a change to this. I'm going to go back into sketch 1. I'm going to make this just a little bit bigger, just so that we don't have too much, so that we have enough material on the side there. But yeah, this is the follower tip, so you can right click this, and then now we can type in follower tip. And once again, remember, this is just going to be used for the actual CAD design of this and the assembly. In real life, we're not going to actually use these pointed tips here. But yeah, hope that was helpful. Any comments, drop them. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you all later. Bye-bye.